You said this film is very personal to you. What were your inspirations?
Well, the movie was actually inspired by a conversation with a friend about, were we happy and how to be happy. And we discussed it and decided that no longer would happiness lie in, going to Las Vegas and winning $1 million and getting the phone call to say you've been nominated for an Oscar, because those would all be nerve-wracking and you'd be sleeping in strange beds and things. So I thought it'd be a really lovely thing to write a film just about how to be happy and how to accept that a normal day was a wonderful thing. But that's quite a simple message. So I made up this whole idea of time travel and saying if somebody could travel in time to anywhere and live any kind of day, if they decided that a normal day was a perfect day to travel back to, then that might be a good film.
This movie has so many amazing themes, love, father, son, family, living each day to its fullest. What do you hope that audiences take away from it?
Well, I always hope that audiences just laugh at my silly jokes. That's one thing. But it would be lovely. Some people who've seen the movie come out saying that the first thing they did was then ring their dad or ring their son if they're older. And I'd love people to carry with them a little bit the idea of what the movie's about. That, that we're traveling through time and we've got a choice whether or not you relish the extraordinary possibilities of just an average day. I also hope they would say I will never, ever not see a movie with Rachel McAdams in it again.
There you go. Talk about casting Rachel and Don. Their chemistry is phenomenal in this movie.
Well, the casting of the leads was from completely different ends of the spectrum. So Rachel, I've always loved her. I've always sensed she's a sort of gorgeous person. So we just sent her my little script and said, please. But I also wanted her to be, to go from being first date to mother of 3, so she needed to have sort of range about her. Donal, I cast as you are meant to cast. I saw a 25 young man and I tried to find someone who would make it moving and funny. And he did both. He's got a wonderful heart and yet he's got a really wicked sense of humor. And so he was the first person I auditioned who actually made me laugh.
And he has quite a transformation in this movie. He starts off kind of dorky and bumbling, and at the end of the movie, he's like charming, and you just love him.
I know, it's an odd thing there because there's not much changed. I think it's remarkable how Donal does do the aging thing, because I think we slightly brush his hair down, but there was no, change of style, change of clothes or anything like that. I think that might just be good acting.
Perfect. Thank you very much.